Welcome back to the channel. My name's Brian Kingsbury. Prepare yourself to feel old. These 15 country songs turning 50 will make you feel old. Remember when country music had that special twang that made your heart sing? As 2025 approaches, it's hard to believe these chart-topping hits first played on radios half a century ago. Back in 1975, these 15 country songs climbed to #1 on Billboard's Hot Country Singles chart, creating memories for millions of fans. Now celebrating their golden anniversaries, these classics remind us just how quickly time flies. First on the list is George Jones' song Opened. Kicking off 1975 with raw emotion, George Jones delivered a masterclass in Heartbreak with The Door. The song's narrator walks through his empty house, remembering how his lover walked out the same door. Jones's unmistakable voice carried the pain of lost love straight to listeners' hearts. His ability to convey sorrow made this track an instant classic. The song became Jones' 8th solo #1 hit when it topped the charts in January 4th, 1975, cementing his nickname as the Possum and his reputation as country music's premier vocalist for Tales of Heartache. Up next on the list is Mickey Gilley. Mickey Gilley breathed new life into Ray Price's classic with his piano-driven rendition of City Lights. The honky-tonk performer captured the loneliness of watching bright city lights while nursing a broken heart. Gilley's version showcased his unique blend of country and pop sensibilities that would later help fuel the urban cowboy movement. Fans connected with the song's universal theme of feeling alone in a crowd. When it reached #1 on February 1st, 1975, it marked Gilley's 3rd chart topper and helped establish him as one of country music's most reliable hitmakers of the decade. Up next is T.G. Sheppard. T.G. Sheppard's debut single tackled addiction head-on with unflinching honesty. Devil in the Bottle told the story of a man's struggle with alcoholism and its devastating effects on his life and relationships. The song's straightforward lyrics and Sheppard's sincere delivery resonated with listeners who either faced similar battles or knew someone who did. Country music has always excelled at addressing real-life problems. Hitting #1 on February 15th, 1975, this breakthrough hit launched Sheppard's career after years of working under different names in the music industry. The song's success proved that authentic storytelling never goes out of style. Up next is Freddie Fender's bilingual breakthrough. Freddie Fender made country music history with Before the Next Teardrop Falls. The song's unique format, English verses followed by Spanish chorus, broke barriers in mainstream country music and showcased Fender's Mexican-American heritage. His gentle, trembling voice conveyed universal heartache that transcended language barriers. The production's simplicity highlighted Fender's emotional delivery and the song's beautiful melody. When it topped the chart on March 15th, 1975, it didn't just become a country #1, it crossed over to top the pop charts as well. This country crossover success introduced millions of new listeners to country music and paved the way for more diverse voices in the genre. Up next is Dolly Parton's metaphorical masterpiece. Never one to shy away from bold statements, Dolly Parton delivered The Bargain Store with a characteristic charm and depth. The clever lyrics compared a woman recovering from heartbreak to a discount store where the merchandise is cheap. Some radio stations initially banned the song for perceived suggestive content, but audiences recognized Parton's brilliant metaphor for emotional vulnerability. Her sweet and powerful vocals perfectly balanced balanced the song's tough message about resilience. Reaching number 1 on March 29, 1975, this hit showcased Parton's exceptional songwriting talents. The track remains a testament to her ability to wrap profound emotions in catchy, accessible country packages. Up next is Billie Joe Spears. Billie Joe Spears invited couples to rekindle romance with her playful hit about keeping marriage exciting. Blanket on the Ground suggested that spontaneous outdoor rendezvous could spark new flames in long-term relationships. The song's bouncy tempo and Spears' warm, inviting vocals created an irresistible atmosphere of fun and flirtation. Her delivery balanced wholesome charm with just enough suggestion to make listeners smile. After reaching number 1 on April 26, 1975, the song became Spears' signature hit. Its positive message about maintaining romance in marriage resonated with audiences and became an anthem for couples looking to keep their love lives fresh and exciting. Up next is B.J. Thomas's long-winded Heartbreak anthem. With its memorable, lengthy title, Hey, Won't You Play, another Somebody Done Somebody Wrong song, captured the essence of a country heartbreak. B.J. Thomas's smooth vocals told the story of a heartbroken man seeking comfort in sad music, a quintessential country theme. The song's infectious melody contrasted with its melancholy lyrics, creating that perfect country music balance of sadness you can dance to. Audiences couldn't help but sing along to the catchy chorus. When it claimed the top spot on May 17, 1975, it proved Thomas could dominate the country charts just as he had pop charts. The song later won a Grammy Award and became one of the most recognizable country titles of the decade. Up next is John Denver's Rural Celebration. Few songs capture pure joy like John Denver's fiddle-driven celebration of rural life. Thank God I'm a Country Boy bounced with infectious energy as Denver enthusiastically praised the simple pleasures of country living. The live recording captured the electricity of Denver's concert performances. Audiences couldn't help but clap along to the rapid-fire lyrics about farm life, fiddle playing, and home-cooked meals. Reaching number 1 on May 31st, 1975, the song crossed over from country to pop charts. Though Denver faced skepticism from traditional country fans, this hit helped cement his place in country music history and became one of his most beloved signature songs. Up next, Don Williams celebrated friendship and love. The gentle giant of country music delivered one of his most enduring hits with You're My Best Friend. Don Williams' warm baritone perfectly suited his signature tribute to a partner who has both lover and friend. The song's simple, heartfelt lyrics avoided country cliches in favor of genuine appreciation. Williams' laid-back delivery made the song feel like a comfortable conversation between old friends. Climbing to number 1 on June 21st, 1975, the song became Williams' second chart topper. Its universal message of appreciation for a life partner continues to resonate with couples who view their relationship as the most important friendship they'll ever have. Up next is Tanya Tucker's Unlikely Biblical Tale. At just 16 years old, Tanya Tucker brought unexpected drama to country radio with Lizzie and the Rain Man. The narration song told the story of a drought-stricken Texas town and a mysterious rainmaker who forms a connection with a local woman. Tucker's mature beyond her years voice gave the biblical-themed story authenticity and emotional weight. The production's driving rhythm and sweeping strings created a cinematic feel that matched the song's dramatic storyline. When it reached number 1 on July 5th, 1975, it showcased Tucker's versatility beyond the teen themes of her earlier hits. The song's success proved that country audiences appreciated complex storytelling and Tucker's growing artistic range. Up next is Glenn Campbell's signature sequin statement. Glenn Campbell captured the bittersweet reality of show business dreams with Rhinestone Cowboy. The autobiographical song resonated with Campbell, who had struggled for years before finding fame. Its soaring chorus and uplifting strings creating an anthem for every performer who ever faced rejection while chasing their dreams. Campbell's earnest delivery perfectly balanced the song's mix of determination and world weariness. First topping the chart on August 23, 1975, the crossover smash became Campbell's signature song. The hit transcended country music to become a cultural touchstone, inspiring fashion trends and entering the vocabulary as shorthand for showbiz perseverance against tough odds. Up next, Conway and Loretta shared their country music's most successful duet partners Conway Twitty and Loretta Lynn captured romantic chemistry with their flirtatious hit Feelin's. Their playful vocal exchanges created the music equivalent of watching two people fall in love in real time. The song's suggestive lyrics pushed boundaries for 1970s country radio while remaining tasteful. Their genuine friendship and mutual respect came through in every note, making listeners believe in the romance they portrayed. Hitting number 1 on September 6, 1975, the songs became their 5th chart topper as a duo. Their unmatched ability to convey romantic tension through song helped make them country music's most beloved musical partnership. Up next is Willie Nelson's career-defining tearjerker. Sometimes the simplest recordings make the biggest impact. Willie Nelson's stripped-down version of Blue Eyes Crying in the Rain featured little more than his distinctive voice and acoustic guitar. The Fred Rose classic about lost love found new life through Nelson's intimate performance. His conventional phrasing and unique timing made listeners feel like they were hearing the song for the first time, even though it had been around for decades. Climbing to number 1 on October 4, 1975, this breakthrough hit from the Red-Headed Stranger album transformed Nelson from songwriter to superstar. The song's success helped launch the outlaw country movement that would revolutionize Nashville. Up next, Waylon Jennings questioned country traditions. Waylon Jennings threw down the gauntlet to Nashville's establishment with his revolutionary hit, Are You Sure Hank Done It This Way? The song openly questioned whether the music industry had lost touch with the authentic spirit of Hank Williams. The track's hypnotic bass line and electric guitars created a sound unlike anything else on country radio. Jennings' growling vocals delivered lyrics that challenged the slick production values taking over country music. Reaching number 1 on November 15, 1975, the song became an anthem for the outlaw country movement. This bold statement about artistic integrity helped redefine what country music could sound like and paved the way for more authentic approaches to the genre. And finally, the last song on today's list is C.W. McCall's CB radio phenomenon. The novelty song became a cultural phenomenon when C.W. McCall released Convoy, the story of truck drivers using CB radios to organize a massive highway protest captured America's fascination with trucker culture and anti-establishment sentiment. The song's distinctive CB radio lingo introduced phrases like 10-4 good buddy into everyday conversation. McCall's spoken word delivery over a driving beat created a cinematic experience that played like a mini movie. Beginning in its 6-week run at number 1 on December 20th, 1975, Convoy became the longest-running chart topper of the year. The song inspired a national CB radio craze, a major motion picture, and remains the ultimate trucking anthem 50 years later. Alright, there you hear it. 15 country songs turning 50 that will make you feel old. It's crazy because I remember almost all these songs. When you think about it, I've heard these over the course of my lifetime. I was born in 76, so 50 years old, these songs are almost as old as I am. Hey, won't you play another Somebody Done Somebody Wrong song? You guys remember that one? BJ Thomas. I want you guys to get in the comment section and let me know which one of these 16 songs was your favorite from 1975. Hard to believe they're going to be almost 50 years old. They are going to be 50 years. Hard to believe it. Get in that comment section. Let me know which one of these is your most memorable, your favorite, which we have some fond memories tied to. I know there's a lot of you older gentlemen and ladies who grew up on these songs and have a special place in your heart for them. So get in the comment section. I'd be interested to hear from you. I reply to all comments, so leave me a comment and don't forget to like the video, hit that thumbs up like button, and if you really enjoy this kind of content, consider subscribing to the channel. We put out 2 to 3 videos every day, so there's always something fun and fresh for you to watch and listen to. Thank you for watching this one to the very end. I'm Brian Kingsbury. We'll talk to you on the next one. Bye.